I'm inside the amazing Shanghai Disneyland. That is a very nice entrance. I love that sign and the 10-year celebration flag. All of this, wow. But first, before we really enter, we need to find out how it works with my Premier Access Pass. So that took me some time. So I will put that on the screen now because I recorded my phone. Because it's not very logic where to find it. So you open the app, you press me, you go to my bindings. When you see my bindings, it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna cut it now so it looks faster, but it actually takes some time. So you have to wait like 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so, depending on the Wi-Fi or your mobile internet. Anyways, when that is done, it comes up like bind your ticket. And do you understand? You cannot do this outside the park. You need to do it inside because they scan your passport. You don't have a physical ticket to go inside or a digital one. You walk inside and you scan your passport. They scan your passport and then that gets linked to your account. So then you have to bind that ticket. And then when you go to my bindings after that, you press that ticket and it will give you a QR code. And so I understand that's the QR code that you will use to enter the Premier Access lines or Premier Pass lines. I thought that you were supposed to have times like fast passes before, but it doesn't seem to be a return time. It looks like it's just a like a normal express queue, so to speak. Okay, anyways, never mind. We are goofy about toys. Yeah, we could be that, you could say. Now appearing, Mickey the Magnificent. Wow. And of course we have our famous castle. Much smaller than Disney World, but this is a very pretty castle. Chippendale Treehouse Treat. You see, there's a lot of queues here. It's the same over there in that Sweetheart Confectionery. I thought there was a lot of people here, so we just entered for the part of the parade here. Anyways, I think that we are going down to the bus because it looks like it has a 5-minute queue. Waffle and ice cream. I love Disney. This is going to be so much fun. That was very busy, but now it became basically empty. Of course because of the parade, but it's also became silent. So here I was yesterday in Disney Town. This is of course one way to enter it. This is from the park, you go to Disney Town and then you can actually come back that way. So because there's free re-entries from a certain time, not directly from the morning. They open at 8:30 here, so they do early entry from 7:30. You can see Tron over there. We have Tomorrowland and Toy Story Land this way. So yeah, as I said, meet Mickey. I wonder if you've done that one that had 400 minutes wait this morning. Yeah, this is Tomorrowland. So I think we have to walk through Tomorrowland to get to Toy Story Land. Also, I realized something, guys, is that if you want to have the QR code closed, because it takes quite some time to get it up for the Premier Pass or Premier Access, you have to take that down if you want to look at the map and see the queues. So I really hope they do facial recognition here, because I read somewhere that it might be, but we'll see. So we will go to this area later, but this ride looks pretty awesome. It's not something for me because it spins a lot, but it looks very cool. Wow. Of course, over here we have Tron. We're gonna ride later. That's the original one. That's their version of Space Mountain. We like that one in Magic Kingdom Disney World. There's Rex's. I think we're going that way because that looks very Star Warsy. This looks like Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I think we go that way. You see, they closed off here due to the parade. No, we go down there and we take a ride, I think. I am so excited for this. This is such a pretty park and this is going to be so much fun. The only thing I realized that we need is most likely we either have to see if we can rope jump the Seven Dwarfs mine train tomorrow, or if we buy a single premier access to that one. Oh look, here comes TRON. I was wrong, it was Rex's over there, but look down here. You have Pixar Adventures Journey, and then you have Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue. Let's do that one. Listed at 5 minutes wait. Welcome to Star Command. Okay guys, let's see if we can do this. First time today, so you can spin here with this lever, then you have the gun, of course. Such a pleasing system. This was great. I'm just shooting at everything, trying to hit a smaller target. I hope it's so to meet with the one in Florida, because this is a great system. Of course, yeah, I forgot to spin. Have a breakdown. Oxan.
Attention Space Rangers. Your space cruisers have been temporarily halted. Please remain seated. Your mission will resume shortly.
As we...
we're
done. So if you get over 1 million points, you are something. Please translate that in the comments.
Cruisers will now be reactivated.
Because I got 1,074,150 points. That was such a good ride. We need to do that again. That's so pleasing and rewarding the system. Wow. Look at that. 1,074,150 points.
Carefully step out of your space cruisers to the right onto the moving platform, and remember to take all of your personal belongings.
So, Galactic Hero, that's what I am, 1 million points. Let's see if we can do that again. Or get even more. So, after Buzz, we're doing this Pixar Adventures Journey. I have no idea what this is. I think it could be some kind of like exhibition. Hello. Anxiety. So this is inside out. Here you have the control panel. Wow, that is really cool. I need to take a picture of this. Wow, love that movie. Oh, those movies, both the first one and the second one. Monsters Inc. or Monster Stink, as Enzo would say. Oh wow, that was really cool. I did not expect that. This makes me look forward to the new roller coaster coming to Disney World, the Monster Inc. one. He's big. Cool. Oh, we went underwater. Hello, Nemo. Hello. Oh, the aquarium. That's really cool. And Dory. Of course, Dory had to be here. Even if it's a walking exhibition, I think this is very cool. Okay, here we have funny mirrors. Hello, guys. This is something that I do not know. Ah, I know this one a little bit. Coco. Take a picture. I also need to take a picture here. Oh, fireworks. Hello, thank you. Oh, the bridge is really cool. Wow, we're walking on the leaves. Oh. Okay. Hello. So we're up in the house. I think we're flying with the balloons then. And then we're going where? I have to say, this Pixar exhibition was nothing that I expected. This is really fun. Oh, I don't remember the name, but cute movie. Is this Soul? I think it is. I think that's the name. And that's it. We have the exit store. I think the parade is almost here now. Anyways, we're not doing Tron right now. I'm gonna save the premiere pass for later tonight in that one, because riding that in the dark is pretty cool, and we can try to do an on-ride in the dark. That would be awesome. Anyways, we did the Pixar Adventures walkthrough there, as you saw. Fantastic, really fun. Anyways, I read up a little bit on the premiere access, and it turns out, sorry for the volume, it turns out that you actually need to scan that QR code when you enter the Premier Access queue or in the end of it. I am not sure, I haven't tried yet, but that's what I read too. So it's no facial recognition, even though that would have been fantastic. Anyways, there's no return times. It looks like the return time is actually during the ride of the day. So if it's open 10 to 6 and the park closes at 9, of course you need to ride it before 6 o'clock. And that's it, simple as that. Oh, look what we are entering, Toy Story Land. We're not gonna ride Rex now, at least. Just amazed how Disney's and these backyard games look so big. I have no idea. I think this is the snacks. Bucket of soldiers. Wow. Rex is over there. I think it's at 75 minutes. I think it looked like it went down in queue later at night last night, so we'll try to wait for that. Lotso's lunchbox. I thought that little sandwich thing looked fantastic. So let's see, I think this is the place to enter and make an order. But I did not place my order. Oh, there's a game over there, which was like really cool. Look at this, wow. So I'm gonna go here to pick up one or two when my order is ready. I'm gonna show that one to you. So when placing your order in Alipay, there's actually two things that could happen. Oh, my, ready to pick up in pickup window 2. Anyways, it actually asks for a number to send you a text when you can pick up your food. You don't have to do this. It's actually optional, but you have to read because it looks like you have to. You don't have to. Okay, so let's see. I bought this portobello pork sandwich and a cappuccino. My breakfast, lunch, brunch, maybe. Anyways, this is going to be very interesting to see. That is actually really, really nice. Can recommend that. This was around $10 something in total. So it's more expensive than outside of Disney, of course. It's still not crazy. It's still no Disney World prices. Also, to the order in Alipay, you can actually use, if you Google like a standard Chinese test number, you can use that to order things. So the parade just passed and they're already preparing for the next one. Crazy. Anyways, that portobello pork sandwich was really good. Great quality at Lotso's lunchbox. Let's have a look at Rex's Racer. It's a 75-minute listed wait right now. So since I'm going to be here for 3 days, I'm gonna wait until later to see. You see, here's the test seat. I will wait until later to try this one. I never rode. Yes, did I do the one in Paris? I think so. I actually need to check my code account. I really don't remember. But anyway, I heard this is awesome. So we're gonna stroll through Toy Story Land here, and then I think that we will go to see if we can ride Peter Pan because it has had a listed wait time of 20 minutes. Oh, that's cool. Personally, I do prefer Slinky being a roller coaster, like in Disney World, in Hollywood Studios, but that's cool too. Love how big the grass is and the flowers. I think this ride is really cute. Roundup Ranch. Very pretty. This is a great Toy Story Land, I have to say. I think they're making waffles. It smells amazing. I wonder what that is. We have to check that later. Just ate. 40 minutes wait time for this one. Looks like quite popular. There goes Rex's Racer. Let's see if we see it again. Oh, it was done. It was the last swing. 25 minutes listed queue. I'm not sure. Do we have priority to this one? So Peter Pan's flight is exceptionally good here in Disneyland Shanghai. That is such a nice ride. Okay, let's do Voyage to the Crystal Grotto. And I did have premier access to the Peter Pan one. I also have this one, but it has a 5-minute wait time, so I mean, we just rather walk on. Anyways, I will show you now on the screen something that I said before that is not true. You actually press plan as soon as you have bind your ticket. You can press plan and you will see your premier access passes. You will also see that you have all day. If you have a return time, if you buy a single one, it will tell you there. And this goes way faster because this loads up in seconds instead of the other way that I was telling you about before. Okay, let's do Voyage to the Crystal Grotto. Very pretty queue, I have to say. Wow, this looks great. I have no idea what type of ride we are going to ride. This is going to be very interesting. Looks like we're going on a boat, like a cruise, and then we are maybe going to the grotto. Very interesting.
很久以前，和你们一样，我也是一个好奇的旅行者。我的旅程从披着一只蜻蜓开始，我追随着它，直到发现一个水晶穴。这个神奇的水晶穴是所有灵感的源泉。为了捍卫水晶穴，我们建起一座城堡。许多年来，也还修建了一些美妙的喷泉花园。 常常回来，并与亲朋好友分享水晶穴的礼物。从今天开始，它的神奇与你同在，带着它去感动世界吧，激发属于你自己的精彩。
That was not the best ride, but cute. I can imagine that's cool for kids. Anyway, I think there is something in the castle, like storybook adventure, something like that. We're gonna check it out. This is the one. Once upon a time adventure. 5 minutes wait. Let's see what this is. Again, a very pretty cute. Wow.
他的故事将在城堡顶端再次上演，浪漫、惊险、邪恶、勇气。
闪光灯，闪光灯不要开闪光灯，闪光灯关一下。不要开闪光灯，把闪光灯关掉。
你也可以和白雪公主一起。
您想知道什么？
魔镜，谁是世界上最美丽的女孩？
有个善良的女孩，名叫 白雪公主，她这。
OK， 来往前走啊，注意安全，小心。我们该走了。再见，他还会
Not the coolest experience, but still I can imagine that with kids, especially if they speak Chinese, that would be amazing. I think that's a lot of cool things going on there, which would be magic to kids. I don't think that had the full like Disney spark, but anyways, we're here, so let's try everything. I think we're going down to the Alice in Wonderland maze in a little bit, but I found this little detour here that is on top of the tunnel here, on the ride that we just did, the boat ride. Very scenic, the least to say. Again, it's a very, very pretty park, and we have found the maze. I have to say, this is really cool. This is a very, very cool maze. I think I will get completely lost, but anyways, no turning back. Oh, this is very, very cool. Switching the topic back to roller coasters, you see those cranes over there. I am pretty sure, we haven't been over there yet, but I'm pretty sure that those things are building the new Spider-Man roller coaster here at Disney Shanghai, set to open next year in 2027. So yeah, sorry guys, but we have to come back. Not sorry. No, the maze is also on this side, it looks like. Yeah, I would say. It's huge. They spent so much time on this. Amazing. So this is the ride that I don't think we will do today. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, 90 minutes queue right now. It has been up to more than, I think, 120 at least. We have 90 now. I think that we are approaching the time when we are going to do... I'm not sure. Okay, let's think about this for a little bit. Now this is what we do. We are going to go over to the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, because he has a 25-minute queue. And then later on, I think it's time to either go to Zootopia or Zootopia, as Enzo calls it, or we go down to Pirates. I'm not sure if I'm most excited for Zootopia Hot Pursuit or the Pirates ride here, because it's completely unique. Obviously. Oh, there came Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, flew by. It's so silent. That's impressive. Okay, anyways, let's see if we can find Winnie the Pooh. Okie dokie, it's time. We found it, the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. We don't have a premium for this one. This one, it says 30 minutes queue now. Okay, we can do that. If this is as fun as in Disney World, we're in for a treat.
一天在莱姆森林里，
嘿，这都变慢了。
他永远也够不着，像是蜂蜜一样。一天到来的是你。
宝贝，小心围巾，当心呀，抓紧围巾。
接着说吧，一天我的可能不忘去采访小高。
起欢呼。
舅舅维尼万岁！
好吃。
Many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Great ride. I love that dark ride. It's so cute. It doesn't matter the age of. I can. Is that? Oh, I think that's Zootopia, right? Anyways, we need to look at this one a little bit fast. A great roller coaster right there. They don't have many coasters here. Oh, here it comes. Good timing. Woo! Oh, I'm so excited for this one. It's such a fun ride. I rode it a couple of times, but I managed to forget about it every time how good it is. So very excited. Yeah, that is Zootopia. We need to go there. Should we do it now maybe and ride Hot Pursuit? I think we should. Yes, we're going here. I was thinking that we might go down to Pirate, but I think we need to at least have a look at Zootopia or Zootropolis. Look at the red lights, red and green lights. But before, are they standing in queue for something, or are they standing there? That's Costo. Ah, they're waiting to take a picture here. Okay, I understand. Wow. Okay, so this is the most busy area of the park. Is this a little like alley? Maybe. You get somewhere here. No, I think so. Oh, they made it to fit China. So smart. Look at here, KTV, that's like the karaoke bars they have. Look at the skyline here. This is Zootopia Central Station. So this is the main area, and the main ride of Hot Pursuit is the main. Oh, you can see the train up there. Wow, that is really cool. Behind the glass, do you see the subway? Wow. So this is the main ride. Hot Pursuit is the main ride, and this is the main area of Disneyland Shanghai. Here you can meet Nick and Judy. Love these movies, the first one and the second one. Oh, they have single rider for this run. Okay. So maybe we'll be able to ride it more than once. City Hall. Wow. I lost my words a little bit because it doesn't feel cramped, but it also doesn't feel huge. It is feeling like I'm walking in Zootopia. Look at this bus. It is. Zootopia police. I wonder if they were queuing. Yeah, they were queuing for Hot Pursuit. What is this? That is standby pass entrance. So what is this? Ah, now I got it. So the priority access is on the right here, and single riders are on the left. Meaning that priority is also here to enter Hot Pursuit. The newest and most likely the best dark ride here. The details here are just wow in so many levels. Anyway, this see the cranes there? I told you that they were for the new Spider-Man roller coaster here at Disney Shanghai, and they are. It is. You can see a big, huge Vekoma track over there. I'm not sure. There, look. Looks the same like the one in Magic Kingdom. No, not Magic Kingdom. Epcot, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind. Now you can spend time in this land. Oh, you saw it even better from here actually. So one question, what do you need to buy if you're in Zootropolis? A popsicle, of course. This is going to be very interesting. Disney Zootopia popsicle. I'm gonna give you some information on how many of these they have sold since they opened in December 2023. And I will open this. Here it is. It looks quite small, but it's quite big actually. So the most recent that I can find about the popsicle is that they have sold since they opened, they have sold 4.8 million popsicles. That's around 48 tons of frozen ice cream just here in Shanghai, and that's the most recent number I can find. So it's probably way more now, and 4.8 million and one at least, because I got this one. Let's try it and see if it's any good. So the premier access queue went away, so I decided to do Zootopia Hot Pursuit now. Very exciting.
现在，让我们出发，拯救象棋啊！哇！
嗨，你们终于来了，他们在里面。
好了，等我们信号，行动！别动，警察！去你们！ 赶紧冲上去吧，快下来了！
跳上天。
I just realized that that's Gazelle in the first. Then we have Oslo. Wow, so cool. So here was the Epic Hot Pursuit. That was no, I expected to come out somewhere over there. Oh, it's so busy here now. I think we're going down to. Let's go down to the Pirates, and then we come back here later. So, anyways, I just rode Zootopia Hot Pursuit. That might be one of the absolute best family dark rides in the world. I love Mickey and Minnie. It has its special style with the projection mapping in that. This is more animatronic. This is more, I don't know, real in a different way. Yeah, this has to be better. I would love to see if I can ride this again. The queue is crazy. It's like we're talking 100 minutes, but tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, let's hope for that. Maybe late at night when the kids are home sleeping. So the standby listed waiting time is 90 minutes, and the single rider is 105. So I like when they do that. They actually list both of them so you have an idea if it makes sense or not. Anyways, let's find pirates. Captain's Kettle. This gives me goosebumps. Might be the coolest pirate cove I've ever seen. Wow. Again, the attention to detail everywhere is just look at that. There's a canoe ride. Oh, we might have to do that. Okay. Let's have a look over here. There's a 30-minute queue, and we also have a premier pass to Pirates here. This one they actually sell the turkey leg. Have to try that one later. So another piece of advice for Disneyland Shanghai is that they don't permit any type of tripod, meaning that I now need to take down the camera in just a couple of minutes and put it in my power bank, because my little stick that is my power bank to be able to vlog, it's part of my vlog setup, that gives me the possibility to vlog all day without charging the camera basically. So I just have it plugged into the little handle. The thing is, the handle has two legs that flips out, so it becomes a super tiny tripod. They do not allow them here whatsoever. They check your bag especially for that, even the super tiny ones. So that doesn't work. Just a tip for you guys. So here it is, Pirates of the Caribbean battle for the Sunken treasure. You who have seen the... I don't think... Is it Imagineering Story? Yes, I think it is. It's featured there. You see when they how they build this one. It's very different from the other ones. But again, the attention to detail in everything they do is just like... I don't know. Okay, this for example. Look at this, the stroller parking sign. It's themed into the land, like it's supposed to be though. Shipwrecked Shore, I guess that's something for the kids. Let's do some more exploring before I put this on the charger so that I can go onto the ride. Look at the entrance of these toilets. With this driftwood dirt and snacking kraken. That was hard to say. Everything, the menus. That is, by the way, very, very simple. They just made a frame and then they put this on as a sticker. That is super smart. Oh, it's even magnetic. Wow. Fun detail. Days since last Kraken sighting. 1. I wonder if they can... No, they cannot. That would be cool if they could replace them or have different numbers. Anyways, wow. Market. Let's check this out. Wow, that's a very cool store. So it's water play area, splash zone. That is fantastic. I want one of those. Anyways, what I said before with Zootopia being small but still felt nice, not that cramped. It felt cramped in the end because it came so much people at the same time, but I guess that of course is depending on the day. But I have to say, I love pirates though, so for me this is of course better, but in general I think this is better due to the reason that this is more open. You can walk around, you can really like soak in the area, and this at night I can imagine being amazing. Okay, Siren's Revenge. Let's go inside and have a look. Walk around thingy.
喂，朋友，这传两个戒指不见了。你的任务就是去找。不是，我们去那个。可去玩饭呀，那地方。
Just the water splash missing.
是不是？是5个影，这是投影，不是真的。看一下啊。
Pretty unique viewing area now when you're up here on the pirate ship. Judy Hopps is here, shooting cannons at the canoes. That's not very nice, Judy. I want my mom. Vice Admiral Twist, help me, I'm lost. Okay, so this I got recommended to me. Barbosa Bounty, apparently a great place to eat. I'm not sure if it's for the food or for the theming or both, or like experience. Hook your booty. Okay, but let's see how it looks. So, hello. So the restaurant itself is taking that good, but it's fast food. But I think it's pretty cool. I wonder if we have a drink here. Search the camera maybe. Move ahead. Now, it was more to the place than what we saw there. It's pretty big. Look at this. So this is one area, and then you go down here. So it is themed. It is a really cool place, even though it was really fast food. I got a drink in seconds. Is this? Yeah, I can smell it. The ride is here. Has to be here. I think it's down there. So it's Sunken. What was the name? So I had some apple juice in there and charged the camera. We are now back at full power, so that means that we can go and ride Pirates. Also, a tip of advice for you guys being here: it can be, the weather is a little bit weird. It can be 22 degrees. Oh, I need a hoodie, and it can be 20 degrees. Oh, I need shorts. So it's quite special in a way. All the details here in the Pirates area is just completely crazy. 30-minute wait, but we have the priority pass. We'll use that one. It's on the side here. So I will open the app and just scan my code there and see how this is. The ride that I'm most excited for, I know Zootopia, Hot Pursuit, yes, but the Pirates, this is a very special Pirates ride, and as I said before, I love Pirates. Let's see what this brings. And the thing is, it's only half an hour queue in the normal rides. We'll be able to ride this more times, and last night it was a 5-minute queue, so I say that we can get plenty of free rides in this one. Also, I can tell you that the Wi-Fi is really good in the park, so for all of you traveling here, that's a good thing to know.
就是一切，对吧？所以你才会到这儿来，所以你才想当海盗。像我，Jack Sparrow。怎么样？还想要那些金银财宝吗？那你就来对地方了。今晚我们就去抢
Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm a little bit blown away. That was a crazy dark ride. That is so cool how they move the boat, how you move in and out of the sets, how you go under the water, you go up again. It is fantastically well done. That is so Disney. And now it's a 20-minute queue, so let's do it again. So that was Pirates for the second day of today. I hope that we could use that POV because I got the lack of riding front row, but you saw the lady next to me with her phone with the flash on, so she might have destroyed that one, so we'll have to try another time to film front row. But I'm gonna be here for a couple of days. I'm not sure if I told you, but I'm supposed to be here today, it's Sunday, today, Monday and Tuesday. By the way, it's 19th of April today. I think that we should pop over to Soaring because first of all we have a premiere pass there, and we haven't been over there in the park yet, so let's go there. And I saw that Rex is down to an hour, so it might be time after that to do that. But before that, there's a pirate show. Oh, she won. Okay, I didn't know about this. Eye of the Storm, Captain Jack's Stunt Spectacular. It's in 20 minutes. I think we should do that one. So just watch this one, El Teatro Fandango, Eye of the Storm, Captain Jack's Stunt Spectacular. That was really fun. You know that, like, you don't understand anything they say, nothing, you don't get it. But the thing is, the effects were so cool. Look at this, by the way, for theming. Little turtle. Anyways, the show was so cool with all the things that happened in there, and I came in the right time. So I just walked basically right in, waited like 10 minutes for the little pre-show. The pre-show was like 5 minutes, and then got some great seats. Wow, look at the facade in the distance there. Wow. Adventure Isle. Okay, so now we need to find the soaring area because we want to ride that one now. I think that means we should turn here. Yes. Just looked at the map. Okay, so we won't film an on-ride in this one because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we'll see if we film anything in the queue. I have no idea what this is going to be like. Okay, I'm gonna do the priority pass entrance and then we'll see. Okay, so he told me I scanned my pass. He told me that I need to scan it again when I come inside. That's nice and good to know. Not sure what this is going to be. Okay, let's turn on night mode and see if there's something. Don't think so. I think this might be it. Okay, a little bit. Normal standby is on this side, I guess. So you did soaring like the one in Magic Kingdom in Disney World, but doesn't matter. Always fun, great experience every time you ride that one. So look at that, the up house with all the balloons. I wonder what this is. It is Happy Circle. I have no idea. You meet some Disney characters, I guess, from up, yeah, and from the other side you have Jungle Buddies. Okay, so anyways, look over there, Woody. So the idea now is that we will stroll down this area of the park and then make our way over to TRON. We also do have a premiere pass for Roaring Rapids, but I don't feel like getting soaked, as you know, so I won't. Oh wow, look at this. Those waterfalls Wow! What is this? Ah, it's like a walking trail. Oh, we should do this one. Maybe not today, but tomorrow. Do you guys think that this is a one-day park? It is not. If you have a full Premier Pass, which I don't have, I would say you can do it in a day, but you won't see the stores or anything, even though the park is open for very many hours. They open 8:30 today and close at 9:30 at night. So it's a very long opening time. Let's see what this is called. Camp Discovery. The signs they have in this park are so pretty. It was a 20-minute queue time for the trails. You see there, you are attached to things and you walk around. Yeah, we'll maybe do that tomorrow. Also love this popcorn sign over there. Anyways, we're strolling around here, slowly making our way over to TRON. I have to say that those rapids look really cool. Look at the waterfall. It looks like they're getting soaked though. Really soaked. Yeah, they are super duper soaked. We're not doing that one, guys. Roaring rapids. Maybe another time when it's warm. Not today. Here's the entrance to the canoes. The Explorer canoes. Dead Man's Dock. You may get wet. Ah, so it closes at 5:30, so 6 minutes ago. So, good to know. Not that I was doing that, planning on doing that today anyway. But anyway, I guess TRON is that direction. So we haven't walked here before, we're gonna walk straight through the park in the middle here. And that's gonna lead us to Tomorrowland. Over to TRON. Everything is so pretty. Best view of the castle this far, and of course with the 10-year celebration statue, would you call it, or centerpiece. Okay, let's see if we're going this way. I don't think that. I think we're going this way. Yeah, because that's Disney Town. Yeah, so the entrance is over there. Yes. So then Tomorrowland should be this way. It is a very pretty castle. TRON Lightcycle Run. We're on the right path, as you can tell. Here's the ride that I said before. It's visually pleasing to look at. It looks really cool. It's been too much for me, but so this is Jetpack. And if I understand it right, you have the joysticks and you can control how you go up and down on it. It's a cool concept, or sorry, the design is amazing. That's the point I would say. Really cool. TRON Lightcycle Power Run, 75-minute queue. Let's see where we are going. Only bad thing with having the priority pass is that you don't get to see the queue, because the queue is kind of cool. I don't think we will do though. Oh, we will get to see it a little bit. Look, here's where they launch. You see the people walking there. The thing is, the layout is quite boring because it's so short, but the concept, the lighting is very smooth. Yeah, all of that is fantastic. I'm not sure if we should film this with the night mode. That means that we're gonna blow out gonna be blurry basically when we go indoors, but I think that's fine. It's worth it because then we see indoors. For some reason we were not allowed to film an on-ride on TRON. It could have been just a cast member or it's actually a thing, but I didn't find that anywhere. I just found that it's generally allowed on everything, but doesn't matter. Let's film an off-ride of the little thing we can. Oh, no lights. Actually in there is where the magic happens. That's most of the ride. Chevrolet Digital Challenge. Oh, that was a thing, yes. Let's see what that is. So it's like hubs and huge games, really like futuristic is the point. Look at this concept car by Chevrolet, by the way. This is crazy. It's a cool, very cool building. Super cool, really. But this one you can actually take pictures in. That is nice, I like that. And here's some type of racing game, like TRON racing but with cars. Yeah, these cars. So this not basically, literally means that I've ridden all of the rides that I wanted. Pirates twice, and it's 6 o'clock. But the thing is, I haven't looked, basically I've walked through some stores but didn't look at anything. I didn't buy anything. I didn't really sit down more for the charge. So that will have to be tomorrow, I guess. We have a couple of hours left, but since it's turning more tonight, I think there's a possibility for some re-rides. TRON is down to 60. Pirates is down to 10. Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue is 5. And Zootopia is 75. So I think we should do Buzz again because we're here. Aim for the power source. Neutralize Surge Mega Blaster. Okay, that's important. And then we have the Master Blaster, different special commendation assets, Star Command. Okay, cool. This time I won't bring you on board. We're gonna concentrate. You remember 1,074,150, I think it was. Wish me luck. Once again, I proved that I'm one of the top galactic heroes in the world. 1.2 million points, so a little bit better than last time. I was a little bit slow in the end there because I reached 1 million quite fast, so I need to learn some like tricks on things that are what do you say, that are gives extra points, like what you should aim for. I'm guessing that 1.2 million is not a lot whatsoever compared to others. And TRON is starting to come alive now when it's getting darker. Said before that I was done with the rides. I haven't ridden Rexes, I haven't ridden Seven Dwarf Mine Train. I only rode Zootopia once, so don't get me wrong, I'm not done with the park. It was more that I accomplished. What do you say? I completed my day. That's what I did. So I think we should stroll down to Zootopia when it's getting darker and see if we can find some food because I'm getting hungry. It's very well done with the lighting around this castle and the view they get from there. That is really smart. Inside the maze they have a queue line to take pictures of the castle. Super smart. Of course there's one in the front too, but anyways, with all the lights here in the maze, it's so pretty. Anyway, I changed the plans. Not going to Zootopia now, going over to Pirate Cove again, because I want to eat in the place where we looked before. What was it? The Pirates? No, Buccaneer? Was it something like that? We'll see in a little bit. So someone told me that this park was fairly small. That person was very much wrong. Oh, look, they took a shark over there. Do you see? That's insane. I love that. Also love this dock. It's very cool. Anyways, it's a huge park, and I just looked at the steps. It's 6:30. I have done almost 15,000 steps. When I did Happy Valley and Legoland Shanghai on that day, together that I walked in town also at night, I did 16. So I'm easily gonna take that in just a little bit here. Of course, Pirates has to be in Spanish. Calle 42, or Calle, as Jonah would say, 42. And the lights are blinking. Impressive. Pawn shop. Okay, so this was the name of the restaurant. Barbossa's Bounty. That was not even close to what I thought. Okay, let's have some food here. So Jessica doesn't get sad, I'm filming the food. I bought magic wish noodle and I got this. I have no idea what I just bought, but I think also I got a treasure map. So yeah, this would be interesting. So that soup in there was fantastic. That was not what I expected. I normally don't order soup anywhere, but that was great. I'm still here in Pirate Cove, about to ride pirates again. Just strolling around here. All of the lights blink here like there's an issue with electricity. It's so well made. It's just crazy, and they're synced together, but they don't blink at the same time, of course. It is just wow. But now let's see if we can. That's how you present food. Cool. Okay, let's do pirates again. And oh, wow, that castle is pretty at night. And then go over to Zootopia. Now Zootopia at night looks amazing. Apparently there's, you see the window there, apparently those windows are open and they regularly talk to each other, the citizens of Zootropolis. But we have a 45-minute standby queue for Zootopia, so let's do this one again. We entered the queue at 8:06, so let's see if it's 45 minutes shorter or longer. And I'm pretty excited to be able to do this real queue, because I think it can be pretty cool. We get to see the officer's office. Seen by the family portrait there. I guess this is next. Yes, it is.
谢谢您的配合。
老鼠的监狱。
Zootopia Hot Pursuit today. It's a really fun ride, it's a great ride. Also this whole area, it's Zootropolis, is fantastic. It's merging mammals. It's so much fun to be able to walk around and just look at the place. More than what I did before. I still think it's so much fun that you enter the ride over there, but you exit over here. It's like we flew there, or maybe we went down there. But anyways, soon the end of Pig Hero 6. Soon the end of day 1 here in Disney Shanghai, Disneyland Shanghai. By the way, I didn't say that. I think the wait time, it was listed 40. When I went inside and looked after a little bit, it was listed 35. And I think the actual wait time was like 25 minutes or something like that. Wait, I found a gym for giraffes. Okay, so now it says that there is a 40-minute queue on oh wow, everything is just fantastic. It says 40 minutes queue on 7 Dwarfs mine train, so let's go over there and do that one before closing. Very sorry though guys, there is not going to be a POV on 7 Dwarfs because it's way too dark now. So that's not gonna work, it's gonna be so blurry. So, talk to you after. Actually, it's now listed as 35 minutes. So, let's see, we entered the queue at 8:50. Let's see how long it takes before we get to ride this one again. Last time I rode this in Magic Kingdom though, so not the same, but kinda. Enzo got so freaked out. Sorry, Enzo. Now that went fantastic. I really hope you can see me good still, even if it's so dark. That was a 12-minute wait. So basically, almost a walk-on ride. Went super fast, and I think now it's listed at 20. I would say it's not 20, not a chance, because it was listed at 35, and I had 12. And I saw single riders just walking right on, and I didn't do single rider. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm walking down to Rex's Racer, because that one is listed at 30 minutes. So hopefully that could be, I don't know, 10 then. That would be amazing. We can do that today too. Sorry if it's shaky. I'm using a fast pace to see if we can do Rex's Racer. It's 9:14. I'm not sure if they have the same rules here as they do in other Disney parks, that if you are in the queue before closing time, you can ride. But I think so. They're still boarding this one. So they should still, because that is listed at 10. So maybe, yeah, we'll see. No, it's listed at 30. And Rex's is 30. So that should be fine. And there it is. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So we made it. Enter the queue at 9:15. Let's see here now. Yeah. Oh, they have great sound effects on this one. So if you can, it's front row or back row in this one. Definitely the middle will be like the most mild. So let's see how this is. Still can't see any queue. With some luck. Do we have a walk-on ride? No. Yeah, we do. This is not 30 minutes. This is weird. Okay. This is going to be a lot of fun. did it. I rode Rex's Racer 3 times in a row. So I rode on the second row, first row, and 5th row, so last row. So that was really fun. Oh, it smells amazing here right now. Fireworks. For those of you who know me, you know that I love fireworks. So I'm going to try to go to see if we can see the end of the fireworks show. It started like 5 minutes ago. So while I was riding Texas, that was pretty cool. You can hear that it's going on over there. Anyways, this was a crazy day. I still haven't looked at in any stores or anything, so I can definitely tell you, you cannot do this park in one day. Even not with the Premier Pass that I had. I only had for 8 rides, but still, doesn't matter. And I still have more things that I would like to do in this park. I'd like to do again. Pirates, I don't know. I want to ride that like 5 more times if I could. It's such a good ride. But before we leave, let's have a look at TRON at night. Tomorrowland, Shanghai Disneyland is really cool. Love this park. I think I was wrong. It must have started earlier the show than what I actually thought, because it looks like heaps of people are leaving the park right now. So my idea then, because Disney Town closes in 20 minutes, so maybe I will wait there for a little bit to be able to get a taxi back to my hotel, because that's not going to be the easiest thing. Oh my god, that's a lot of people.
The avenue will remain open for an additional hour.
Cool. So they will actually keep on Disney Town will be open for an extra hour. So it won't be closing at 10, it will be closing at 11. Which makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of people here and everyone is exiting through to Disney Town. I'm gonna do the same. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment and all of that. Bye guys.